overall except for Davis, who's an 86. He's supposed to be an 85, I thought. I think next year he should definitely be a gold player when the game releases. I would think I'd give him about an 86, 87 overall. A little bit better than this emerald card that's in this game.
We'll see Los Angeles taking on San Antonio.
Maybe up his stamina or something. Dang, I didn't know he had that bad stamina. Like it's almost worse than Shaq's. Yeah, I could probably drive by Magic a lot, but he's gonna be way too tall for me.
Hard to really value this player based on number.
He's gonna quit already. Pause the game. I'll pause the game. Don't ever pause on us. You're idiot.
Of his heart, the sacrifices he makes for his team, playing through injury, through fatigue. It's been well documented. I mean, this is one of the toughest players on this club.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
I need to choose my Warriors uniform after this.
Right side Durant. Stolen by Durant.
Boy, his reaction time to that pass was so quick. Good work defensively.
Pippen, the pass to Rose.
Every time I throw it to somebody, they're standing out of bounds.
Out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Jordan inside. He's against Jordan. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Rose dishes to O'Neal. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Jordan kicks to Olajuwon. Outside Durant. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Oh, he bumped me. What? That was his ball. He touched it. Oh my god.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And San Antonio has possession.
Is this all he's gonna play? Is all he's gonna do is just fade with Jordan?
And that one's good.
Looks like he might be
one of those opponents is just gonna fade with Jordan. Doesn't even use his other 4 players on the floor.
Rose against Johnson. And Durant, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this. Durant hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Johnson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
What is this? Now he's gonna do it with Magic?
Fade away.
All this guy does is fadeaways apparently. That's all he's done. He's got 6 points off fadeaways.
Frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Is he running a zone now? He's got a terrible zone.
Hits it from 3-point range.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rose against Johnson. Fader on the way. Jordan with the rebound.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Nobody's open.
Outside Durant.
Got Akeem on Durant. What a mismatch.
Durant drawing the double team. Clock at 4. O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Shaq's got 6.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took it down.
And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
Reaching. Back's open.
Rose passes to O'Neal. And good on the basket. Book it. 8 points for him.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding it.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Put nothing inside on. He hasn't shot a single shot outside the paint.
West again.
Might as well.
West dishes to Davis.
I can at least shoot 1 or 2 shots out of the paint.
And he
Every
was
now
fouled
and
on
then.
the way up. 2 free
I
throws
mean, I have
now
made a
for him.
3-pointer.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws. And
I think
work
Davis should be a gold player
out of the
next year's
lane
game.
next time around.
One of those silver players should be
San Antonio goes
gold.
with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Nice.
The pass to Bird. And out of
Eric
bounds
Blitz.
is
So
Los
one of those
Angeles
players that were
Lakers
emerald
possession.
players should be higher tiers next year. Like if
Los
they were bronze, they
Angeles
should be
leading
silver.
by 5.
They were silver, they should be gold, I think. Some of them, not all of them. Like Davis should be a gold player for sure.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter.
What else is it?
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Obviously,
If they could end
what's his
every
face is already
possession
gold.
with that shot, they'd be happy.
The first like few, Marcus Aldridge, his stats need to be a little bit better. They were a little bit under what I would think they should be. That's why they gave him an emerald
Bit
card.
of a
But
circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was
Like Davis
a
should be
nice
gold.
job just taking the layup.
Lance Stevenson maybe. I don't know if he should be gold because there's a lot of gold players on that.
Basket. It's almost an automatic 2
And again, Roy Hibbert probably shouldn't be
Well,
gold
the
next year.
defense has to battle
Probably
him
will still
down
give
there
it to
and
him.
Keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here is Davis. Great D that time from Bird.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Davis with the block. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got that one up quick.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it. And so
All this guy
his
does is
team
post
because
up.
they're
I don't
taking
understand that.
advantage
Drive by
Makes
James.
sense.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here.
It really doesn't. I don't understand how you can play like
of it.
that.
What, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Here's Bryant. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Stop reaching,
They've
Iverson.
got Howard. Bird is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Los Angeles, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
He did the important part at the line there. The heavy lifting, if you will, made this a two-possession game.
Bird outside. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Bird's got 6.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Rose against Iverson. Rose kicks to O'Neal. Up and in on the layup. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's Iverson. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jump shot. Iverson's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Bird against Durant. Into O'Neal. And it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession.
Can't get the ball for more than a second before it's stolen.
Here comes San Antonio. And the dunk by James.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court.
Okay, he's just mashing
triggers the break.
It really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Shoots from the elbow.
Oh my gosh.
Howard
Of course, LeBron has it wide open.
Tries again.
Why would you take that shot? It's a terrible shot.
LeBron
Why don't you shoot with LeBron? He's got like a 95 mid. And you pull from that. That's the worst shot ever. He doesn't know what he's doing with the shooters.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Rose passes to Pippen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he sinks the second. San Antonio trailing here. The drive by Iverson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Iverson's got 6.
Oh, what a great play. Just schooled the defender right back on his heels on that one.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And here is Iverson following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan.
Why would you take that shot? Oh my god, I can't get a rebound off Howard.
Get it again.
Oh, never mind, almost. He has James Harden at the 4? Oh, this must be a
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Another miss by Harden. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, it's been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Right there. How does that go in?
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening part.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's West.
So much reaching going on right now. Oh, look at this.
Here's Bryant.
Oh my god, go. Why are you shooting like that? Why don't you shoot a fade?
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation.
Iverson can't. I don't understand why these players can shoot threes when everybody else uses them, but when I use them, they suck. Iverson can't shoot a three-pointer.
Made the most of it.
Here's West. Good on the shot. By 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, It's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
How do these shots keep going in? These are terrible.
Gets the bucket.
This quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's good. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Iverson outside with 1 on the clock. And no good. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. By 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Really an incredible game.
We're gonna go back to his fadeaways with Jordan.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly
Carmelo,
right.
where are you going? Dang, you're 3-point shooter up. It's so annoying when people do that. Why are you cutting when you're wide open for 3? Good way to fix that. They should make a way so you can't make people cut. I don't want my players cutting in the basket.
Then there's West. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Kobe in the 2
Oh my! I can't even throw out to my point guard because he got Kevin Durant at point guard. Oh, it's Magic.
Back to West.
Oh, great! Just giving up the lead like that every time.
Finish on the alley-oop. By 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the
So pretty much Jerry West is used for right now because he's got Magic.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the shot.
I'll take that foul. I wasn't expecting to get a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Davis. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 1. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Shoots a fader. And another basket for San Antonio.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. And they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
West again. It's Johnson.
But he's open. He's moving around. Somebody move around. There we go.
Down low.
See? Move around. Somebody gets
Here's
open.
Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Shot left block. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
So trash. That's all he's doing is fadeaways to get in this game.
4 for 5 shooting, 80%.
One reason is
They got
close.
their offense clicking.
Got like 40 points off fadeaways.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Johnson dishes to Olajuwon.
Ooh, Carmelo. He's cold. Oh my god, no wonder he's cold. He's getting the ball stripped.
Durant with the steal. Steps back and fires.
Come on, man. So stupid, Melo. Why are you so bad?
It's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly
ice cold
you've
is.
seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Oh my god, look at this crap. He's ice cold because he keeps getting stolen. Yes, I need a timeout. I cannot.
Start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Los Angeles with some changes. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pippen with it. He's picked up by James. The shot by Shaq, no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
LeBron drives in.
3 of 4 in the second half. Jeez. Why only 3 of 4 and he's 7 of 8? How does he have so many more shots than me?
Protect the ball and finish through contact. Just an impressive player in the paint.
And Steve, that's not a skill that most players have. I mean, that's exactly why they try to feed it to him in the paint whenever possible. And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
The drive by Iverson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Jordan on the wing. From the arc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 10 points for Jordan.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic.
And then on-ball defense, come on.
I just love
Scotty.
the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
6 to shoot. And here's Bird for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now an appropriate time as we get a chance to look at the all-time list for assist average. Some Hall of Fame point guards for sure. Magic and Stockton, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
He's in the paint. Go. Come on, man. So dumb. He's just reaching, getting so lucky with that. Look at that. Trash. Oh. It's so hard to play this game when I get players that play like this. Like, what am I supposed to do? One game, the guy uses Will for 70 million points. Next game, I get this guy who just posts up the whole game. He's just reaching all day, so I can't really play. I gotta go fast, and I can't make a 3.
Which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Jordan with a good game. He's got 10 points.
I have to play super fast or just
He's got 3 of
be
them.
passive, like to where I can't get stripped, because he's just gonna strip me all day. Come on. Why are you leaving Bird open? Oh, I got lucky. Look at this. I gotta go fast, because otherwise he's just gonna reach. Look at this. Look at this. He's just mashing. Look at that. You see all the people just reaching down there? Can't do anything now, because I waited too long. I don't understand how James Harden can play defense on Shaq and miss a shot.
Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3 seconds separation.
Where am I at here? Where's... Oh, he's missing for some reason.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James.
Why is he not shooting with LeBron? He hasn't shot one shot with LeBron for some reason. Oh my God. Throwing the ball to.
This guy's trying to impress him.
Those kinds of dunks are reputation builders.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he just gave this crowd their money's worth, that's for sure.
Of course. Why would he not miss a shot with Allen Iverson, though? You guys miss.
Iverson's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's San Antonio leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
Why are my starters out there?
All fueled
I'm
up
out of
and
the
ready
game.
to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of
Watch, if I go down low, he's gonna have surprisingly
surprisingly
nobody's reaching.
They've got LeBron James. Harden out there with Iverson. And it's Bird.
Of course, Shaq
And
can't
it's
shoot free
Howard
throws,
in
but
the pivot spot,
it's a
manning
different
the middle.
story.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Durant. Anthony comes in for Pippen. Bryant, he's checked
Look
in
at this trash. He's not doing anything special. He's just doing some stupid back and forth crap to get the guy open.
Battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just one or two plays down the stretch.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Davis.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make.
And then when Harden watch, he's gonna just back up and try and shoot. Look at this right there. See? All he does, and he gets lucky with it with Iverson because he's in the paint. But I'm going all the way with Kobe. Oh, come on, Kobe. Ah.
Misses.
I need to get Shaq out of the game. I don't know why he's still in there.
From
Look at that. You see what he just did? Every time it goes in with Iverson,
For San Antonio.
he just backs. He just takes a step back and he shoots it. I guarantee if I did that, I would never make a shot.
Well, they've been doing the right
So
things, Steve.
bad.
Anytime they've had numbers, they've
It's
gone
so
straight up
dumb
front with
how
it
this
right
strategy's
away.
working.
Elijahwan's checked in for O'Neal.
Oh, that's a good look.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mark Jackson was going over with his team. He told the squad,
I'm surprised he didn't shoot it there. He usually does.
And leave them in the rear view mirror.
Oh my
It
God.
won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see
J.R.
if they can
Smith?
deliver.
You really want J.R. Smith shooting a shot for you?
Snatched up. Howard kicks to Smith.
I don't know why you have J.R. Smith in that game. That's why.
You just assume he's
I'm
going to knock
wondering.
those down when
Yeah.
he's as open as he was there.
Is he
Leaps
reaching
for
with
it.
every player?
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That's all this guy does is mash and look at that.
Now in the fourth,
Wide open James because he's just reaching.
the 19-footer is on the money.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Iverson dishes to Smith. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Is he even a point guard?
Russ with the ball.
Oh my God! Allen Iverson, why are you just
Stolen by
reaching?
Iverson. In transition, here comes
Open
San
it to
Antonio.
J.R. Smith because he's gonna make a
James
shot for
with the
him.
ball. He's feeling it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the
Those
floor.
darts.
Now here's West. Dishes to Davis. Back to West. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. And here is Los Angeles now. Clock at 6.
He's open. Ah, he's got to throw something up. Rose.
To take the lead.
Wow, went in.
And the basket by Rose. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not? Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
There's the killer two-handed slam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And you just cannot afford to give up plays like that at this stage of a tight ball game, guys.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Stolen by Durant. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
You see the last 2 shots we made with Jordan? So retarded. Those are not shots that should go in. Any player in the league.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances.
6 points they shouldn't have got. I'm gonna lose because of those 6 points. Fadeaway 3 and a pull step back. Jordan. Shouldn't go in.
Mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
So dumb.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Rose passes to O'Neal. Rejected by Griffin. They get it back. That's good. 10 points for Rose.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
Shots good by Durant.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
From deep, Jordan.
I mean, wait, how else does it do that?
From 3.
Jordan is just attacking everything. He's Harden and Allen Iverson.
Anywhere while he's this high.
All he's doing is.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
That works.
Huge points.
I want to see him do it again.
Beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Griffin with
Magic.
Johnson attacking.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go with Magic.
Stolen by Rose. He lobs it up. Count it.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Big time, Clark. I mean, that is some terrific basketball right there.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
For 3. It's good. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Big zip.
Outside Rose.
Jump.
Money.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They actually can shoot a 3 here and go for the win, but I'd expect them to try to send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a shot off inside.
Jordan. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure.
I let them do those step backs all game, and then right now I switched to manual and I destroy him. People that play like that. First, like 40 points, all he did was shoot